The biggest lie I hear when I get on calls with high level business owners is I don't have time to create content. And this is, excuse my French, bull. Okay, so in this video I want to explain how you can create content while only having to spend time on content creation for 2 to 3 hours a week, and this enables you to spend the rest of the time on needle moving activities within your business. I actually do see content creation as a needle moving activity because it gets you clients, it gets you leads, but the needle moving activities I'm talking about is training team members, etc., the vision, everything like that. Okay, so you can spend 2 to 3 hours on content creation each week. Okay, and yes, I am in a dressing gown. It's very cold in the UK at the moment, so sorry about that. And yeah, anyway, let's get into it. So pros and cons of 2 to 3 hours on content creation: efficient use of time, consistent content, increased visibility, enhanced engagement, and long-term benefits. Cons: initial time investment, which is true, potential burnout if you do it right. That's not very true. Quality versus quantity, learning curve, there is a learning curve, and distraction risk. You get too focused on content, that could become a distraction. But anyway, I also want to explain in this video why you have to make time for creating content in 2025 and beyond. It's super important to create content. I'll be explaining that in a minute. But if you don't know who I am, my name's James, owner of Magnify Your Content Media. I help online coaches and online service-based businesses build content systems to save them time and get them 5 to 15 extra high-ticket clients in 90 days. Guaranteed. So I do this basically every day. So if you're wondering why I'm speaking about this, it's because I do it on a daily basis. But anyway, okay, that's my social proof, and let's get into the video. Okay, and I want to move this somewhere where you can actually, I don't want to make me too small so you can't see me, but anyway, first let's speak about why you have to make time for content creation. So we're in something called a trust recession right now. People just don't trust as much anymore in 2025 and beyond, and this is important because if someone doesn't trust you, they're not going to buy from you. People buy from people. People buy if you trust someone. It's like an example. I trust my car that I drive, that it's not going to like take over and nothing's going to happen and the brakes are going to work. So I bought from that company. You understand what I'm saying? So trust is a huge thing. And if you don't have it, no one's going to buy from you. Okay. So if you're relying on outdated methods like cold outbound, the VSL funnel, or even word of mouth, you're going to get left behind. And not to say these don't work. They do work with content. So if you have content as well as if you already have a funnel in place that's working, but you add content to the mix, you're going to do even better. Okay, and content acts as the attention. So if you actually have a good funnel that's working, you may have a funnel in line already that's bringing you in leads and clients, but you're just like, oh, I don't have enough attention on it. I want more leads and clients, more qualified leads and clients. Well, the more content you post, the more attention you're going to get onto your offer. It's like saying, if you have a really good funnel and no one knows about it, it's just not going to work. But it's very good, the best funnel in the world, but no one knows about it. You're still not going to get clients from that because no one knows about the funnel. Okay, so you need attention onto that funnel. Even if you're having, if you have a funnel in place and it's working, you need more attention onto that. Okay, and that's who I'm talking to in this video as well. But again, if you do any of these things and just add content into the mix, you're more than likely going to win and do it exponentially better. Okay, so you need an ecosystem where prospects just cannot get away from you, and that's exactly what content does for you. So for example, if I post a piece of content on here, you won't wait, let me move this over here, this is annoying me at the moment. But anyway, if I post a piece of content on here, you're going to keep on seeing me because YouTube's algorithm is sick. When I post a video, you probably if you watched more than 3 seconds of this video, you're going to probably get my videos every day from now on, or whenever I post. The other algorithms as well, short form platforms, very good. And if you follow someone, you're going to keep on getting their content. And basically what I mean by this is, if you watch this video and you subscribe, or you go over to my Instagram and follow me, you're in my ecosystem now. Or you subscribe to my email list, I can hit you from all angles whenever I want. Pause. But you understand what I'm saying. You're just going to keep on seeing my content. So that's exactly what you need. You need an ecosystem that's going to work for you on basically autopilot. Okay, now you understand why you actually need time to create content because you need the trust. You need content to build up the trust for them to actually trust you enough to convert into a paying client. Even if you already have a funnel line, even if you're using a different system like the VSL funnel, you still need the content. So in case they opt into that funnel, you call them up, they're not going to answer, but now they're going to keep on getting hit with your content and eventually answer when you keep bringing them, or just reach out to you themselves when they're ready to take action. Okay, and that's exactly what content does. Okay, let's get into how you can actually make time to create content, as you know how important it is to have content. This dressing gown's really comfy anyway. So basically you're spending too much time anyway on the whole process to begin with. Okay, you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing, that aren't high level tasks within content creation, if that makes sense. Well, will make sense in a minute because I'm going to explain it. There's only 3 sections of the process you as the business owner or the CEO should be focusing on. Okay, so anyway, let's not run through that. That's just an image that you can look at. So first is ideation. Okay, so you need to come up with your own content ideas, and if you have an agency doing this for you, that's completely fine, or you have someone doing this for you, that's completely fine. But what I'm trying to get across to you is these are the only things you should be doing if you want to do them. Okay, so ideation, you need to come up with your own content ideas, and it's really simple. Most people create content, and most of the people I speak to actually struggle with content ideas. That's why they actually never be consistent with creating content. But what you need to realize is all your content ideas that you're literally coming up with now, they're trash. They're not going to work. Okay, and I'm just being straight up. Okay, oh, let me move this over here. It's really annoying me. But anyway, they're going to be trash. Okay, the content ideas you come up with aren't going to work. So what you need to do is go to your industry, find some creators within your industry that are performing well, content ideas that are performing well, and steal them. And now this is the only time it's okay to steal. But what I'm trying to get across to you is you can steal them, but you can still add your own unique spin to them. Okay, what I mean by this is what I like to do and what I do for my clients is go into their industry, yes, and find ideas that are performing super well, take them, but then I go outside their industry, find what style of content's working, and add that to that idea. And this allows my clients, and me as well, because I do this for myself, to stand out within their industry. So you're taking a proven idea and a proven concept / style and mixing it together. Or you could just take the video idea, use the same style, but add your own unique spin to it. Okay, if that makes sense. So you can use it. Also, you can use something called salt feed. I've got it up here. Basically, I won't do a full example, but what you can do is you can go, let's just say, for example, who's the first one to pop up here? Let's just go relationship coach. I probably sent a message to him. But anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to go to salt feed. It's an extension. And what you can do is go to, let's just say, for example, most viewed, so you can post 50 reels. Go to 50 reels and press on most viewed. Make sure you're in the reels tab, otherwise it doesn't work. And then what you're going to do is just tap on it, and it's going to sort the most viewed reels of this guy. Okay, and it's going to give me them. Okay, and I won't do a full example. I'm not going to do that now. And let me see how this looks like this. Okay, this may be better, but if you don't like this, sorry, but yeah, sorry. Anyway, so that's how to steal competitors' ideas, and that's going to save you a bunch of time then coming up with your own content ideas, because I used to as well. I am 20 plus 1 with the middle finger. Got that for my 21st birthday the other day. Yeah, that's good. But anyway, yeah, that's going to save you a bunch of time, because I know for a fact when I was coming up with my own content ideas, it took me a lot of time and took me a lot of energy, and you need that energy for the other parts of the content creation process. So next is what you need to do as well is scripting. Okay, so you need to script your own content because it comes from you, and we do script our clients' content, but we don't script it fully out. And let me explain what you should do yourself. So I like to use something called the HIVC framework, and this is really simple. It's hook, interest peak, value, and call to action. So what you're going to do is you're going to script out the hook, you're going to find proven hooks that work, you're going to script out the interest peak, which is basically intriguing your viewer to watch longer. But with the value section, you're not going to script it out fully. You're going to put bullet points, so when you're filming, you can go off the top of your head when ideas come into your head. This makes it so much better, it makes it much more raw and authentic, and the call to action you can script as well. So that's the framework I use: hook, interest peak, value, call to action. The value, I put bullet points, the rest I actually script out. And you can also use ChatGPT. So you can use ChatGPT, you can use a certain prompt. Let me go to ChatGPT. Let me find one. So you can put in this prompt. It's basically, I'll show you what it does, but it like gives you scripts. And I wouldn't suggest using this like fully. I would take it and then kind of iterate it a bit. But anyway, here's the script. Why most people overpay for funding. Here's how to get 0% interest. Think you need to pay high interest rates to get business funding. That's why most people lose thousands. Interest peak. I help people secure. So as you can tell, you wouldn't put that in the video, okay? Maybe it is an interest peak. It's kind of like social proof, but you would change that out. So AI is not perfect for scripting your content, but you can use it. You can implement a prompt like, this is the idea that I come up with. I help ideal client. Can you please script me out a content? Can you please script out this idea using hook, interest peak, explain what these are, value, and then call to action. Then it will give you it, okay? So this again is going to save you a bunch of time using ChatGPT and also not scripting out your videos fully, and this should not take you time at all, okay? Like, it shouldn't take you that much time to come up with ideas to script your content. It's an excuse that busy business owners make. That's why they don't do it, because they say to themselves, it's going to take a lot of time. It shouldn't take you a lot of time. It shouldn't take you a lot of time at all. It takes me like an hour now to do all of this, which is insane, but I have the right systems in place, okay? So next, the third thing that you need to do is, of course, film. So filming takes 30 minutes to 1 hour every week, and what I suggest doing is batch recording. Don't film every day, okay? This is why most CEOs, busy business owners, really mess up, because they film every day and this burns them out, okay? I've been there. I've been filming every single day and it's terrible. It's so annoying. You dread it. You don't like it, and that's if you don't like something, you're more likely not to do it. Okay, even if you do have discipline, you're more likely not to do it and you're more likely to dread it. Okay, so don't do that to yourself. Film every week or film twice a month. Okay, you can even do that. So what I like to do is take 30 minutes to an hour every week to batch record 5 to 7 ideas. 5 to 7 videos. And yeah, that's the things you should be doing yourself. You should be ideating, scripting, and filming. The things you shouldn't be doing yourself, definitely 100% you shouldn't even be touching these, is editing. Okay, editing is a low value task for a CEO / founder, but a high value task to make your videos look quality, which represents your brand, which represents your business, basically. So you need to spend some money and hire a good editor, okay, who can tailor a style towards your brand so you can stand out within your industry, so you don't look like everyone else. So this is a high value task, but not for you, if that makes sense. So editing, you shouldn't be doing it yourself. And then also posting, you shouldn't be doing it yourself. You can do this yourself, but if it only takes a few minutes, but it's low value, really. Like, it's a bit like, it just makes you go on the app, then you scroll through and then you get distracted, etc. But I would schedule your videos out. You can go to, especially on Instagram, you can go to metabusiness.suite, and let me show you, and you can go to planner, and you can go to schedule, and then you can go create reel, and then you can add video, then next, then schedule, and it just schedules it out for you. I wouldn't schedule on any other platform except Meta Business Suite, especially if you're using Instagram, because it messes up views otherwise. But yeah, or you can hire a VA, virtual assistant. If you have a virtual assistant already, you probably do, you're a high level business owner already, you should be getting your VA to post the videos, okay? So this will save you a bunch of time as well. It does add up, okay? It does add up. So this is how you're going to do it, how you're going to manage your content creation process. You're going to use competitors for ideas, leverage competitors, you're going to script for the HIVC framework, you're going to batch film, and you're going to hire an editor, and you're going to get a VA or schedule your videos out, okay? And yeah, by the way guys, if you are an online coach or online service-based business and you want us to build you a content system, you want your content done for you so you don't have to do anything except film, and you want to get an additional 5 to 15 extra clients within 90 days guaranteed, just check out the first link in the description. It's going to take you to a video explaining what we do in more detail. And if you want to book in a free strategy call, you can. If not, completely fine as well. But anyway, here's how you can make this process work for you. Okay, so for 30 minutes to 1 hour a month, you're going to research your industry and see what's working. You're going to write down the ideas for the whole month. So 20 to 30 ideas you're going to write down. Okay, so you're going to see what's worked super well and just add your own unique spin to it. Okay, for the same time each week. So what I like to do is, on one day I like to do this, so I like to ideate and script, and what you can do is script these videos, okay, using the framework I went through. So don't script it fully out the value part, just put bullet points, okay, this saves so much time. And after that, each week spend the same time recording. So 1 month ideate and script, or just ideate, and then every week you can script the 5 to 7 videos out, or you could do the same thing, so script and ideate the whole month and then just film for 1 hour a week. It's completely up to you. But what I like to do is take 1 day out of my week every week to ideate and script, and then 1 day out of my week every week to film. But what you could do is take 1 day, a full day, to ideate all your month's worth of content, see what works, etc., see what works before that you've posted, and then replicate that. And then every week script 5 to 7 and film 5 to 7. Okay, that works super well. Okay, so all you're going to do is, after each week, just again spend the same time on recording, send the videos to your editor that you hired, okay, to be edited. And once edited, get the editors to add the videos to a Google Drive your virtual assistant can access, and the VA can schedule them out. Or you can have a content system like this. Okay, so what it is like, for example, no status, ideas, scripting, ready to film, sent to editors. So literally my editors can see what needs to be edited. It's in sent to editors and then posted / scheduled, okay, and they can get notifications when it needs to be reviewed, so when I need to review it, etc. And then when it needs to be scheduled, the virtual assistant can come in and schedule them out. Okay, so if you want that content system, I'll leave it in the description, but it's really simple. You send them to your editors, they edit them, send them to the VA, and the VA post them, okay? And this way you can spend 1 to 3 hours a week on content creation and still be able to post every day while you work on needle moving activities within your company. You do not have to spend hours on content creation. You need a system that works for you on autopilot and generates you qualified book calls on a daily basis while you can sit back and relax. Okay, so if you want to learn how I got one of my clients to 140k followers, check out this video up here, or up here, it'll be somewhere along this big video. You can check that out. And if you want a full personal branding course, it's around 2 hours 58 minutes, just pure value. Check out the second link in the description and you'll be able to access that course for completely free. But anyway, here's a visual representation: research, ideas, scripting, recording, editing, and scheduling. Okay, so you don't have to spend every single hour of your day on content creation, and you don't need to do things every single day. You can take 1 day out your week and do this all, or 1 or 2 days out your month to do it all. Okay, so I let my clients pick which one they want to go for, so they can either do it every week or they can do 2 filming sessions a month. It's really as simple as that, because we take over everything else. But anyway, I hope you got some value from this video. Really appreciate you watching. Again, if you want to check out the videos up here, it'll be showing you how I got one of my clients to 140k followers. And yeah, hope you got some value from this, and peace.